everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we scaled to the top of Mount Coronet, pretty much. I mean, we didn't really get to the top. And in this episode, we are going to be taking on the Lord Electrode. But, one, I wanted to first heal up, and this is the closest area we could do it. And two, let's go the other way now that we've gone the mountain road. You take the high road and I'll take the low road. We'll see who gets there first. I don't know the lyrics to the song, even though I probably should. Hi! A Chimecho will just alert Pokemon in the area to your presence. Nothing really too scary. There is Rhydon here, but we've caught a Rhyhorn before, so I'm not gonna really bother trying to capture Rhydon right now. We have stuff we need to do. If you want to use a Rhyhorn, but you just never felt like wanting to really level it up and wait, this is a perfect time to just capture the one here and to use it now. As it'll now be upon your level. By the way, there are these Magikarp here. Remember this for a bit later, as it is kind of cool why there's Magikarp there. Yes! A Cherubi! Holy hell, I never thought I'd be so excited to see one of these. This is the only way you can get Cherubi, by the way, is by tree. I believe it can spawn in an outbreak, but that is kind of rare and just... you rather want to deal with it just spawning in a tree. So, yeah. Over here, we have a little alcove. There is a mission over here that will deal with Clefairy. They'll do like a little Clefairy dance or whatnot. So, it is something to remember. As I think it's kind of just based off of that Bimbo game. Again, I won't be showing that off, but it is a quest later on in the game that happens here. It's more plus I just don't feel like doing the quests. Like, the quests are so time consuming. I'd be doing them mostly off screen anyways. They don't really drive anything story related to the main story that would do anything other than small things. And I decided I'll just go over all that stuff like at the end on my fully completed save file of the game. Just kind of talk about the quest in that really long episode. But other than that, yeah. Ooh, we're gonna need 3 of these anyways for a quest, so I'm just gonna grab them. Up here is something kind of important. This is an Alpha Golem. Thanks. I recommend you catch that one if you don't have a Lincoln cable, which is how you can evolve Pokemon without trading. Yes, this game actually has a way for you to not get utterly screwed over by not having internet access. Why isn't this a thing in the main games? Seriously, why is the Lincoln cable not a thing in Pokemon yet? Like in the Scarlet and Violet games. I know this is a main series games, but you know what I mean. It's like, come on. Up here we'll find more Chimechos, but there should be some Chinglings around here as well. Along with Big Boy Scary Rhyperior. Go in the ball. Thank you. 54, by the way. Yeah, you really shouldn't be coming over here yet. But, we are. Over here, we can find an Alpha Probopass, I believe. Over here, we'll see some fossils of a Bastiodon and a Rampardos. This kind of leads into one thing about this area that I absolutely hate. The way you get Kratos and Shieldon in this game is painful. Just like Jotoni and Sneasel and by the way, there's a Gliscor over here. And Weavile. The only way you get those is by Porygon and Magnemite is by space-time rifts. This doesn't sound too bad, but it is such a pain. And I recommend you get it done now, as later on, another Pokemon will spawn as well in these rifts that will take up that slot, and you will regret not being able to get it, because you get one for free anyways, to which you could then that one. By the way, I'm going to show off how good these are. Look at that. Instant. It's instant. But yeah. Just make sure you spend some time here in your own free time before you beat the game and grab a Kratos and Shieldon from a space timer. And make sure you catch a Shieldon and a Kratos, especially. Because if you evolve them straight away, you can't complete their dex entry and you'll have to capture another one. I made this mistake in my first playthrough. Don't be me. Be better than me. Up here real quick, we can find some electables. And ow! He stunned me by being himself. We can also find Elekid up here, which is mainly why I came up here, along with an Electivire. Weirdly, even though there's an area where Magmar and Magby can spawn in the coastlands, there isn't any Alpha Magmortar. It's a very strange thing, and I don't know why still to this day that it's like that. But it is. At night, I will change it to night after we, of course, do what I need to do here. But at night, there are different spawns, so I do want to go over those as well a little bit. But, in any case, let's stop yucking around. Welcome to Moonview Arena, the seat of Lord Electrode. I know I've not exactly been supportive of you reaching this place, but a part of me did hope you'd make it. Call me contradictory all you like, Galaxy Run. But such is life. Embracing the complexity of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. As a member of the Diamond Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh, and right now that means I must protect my lord by stopping you where you stand. If you wish to defeat me and gain entry to Electro Seat, you and your little Pokemon are welcome to give it your best shot. Let's go, Skunktank. Give him another whiff of your silent deadliness. Alright, so this is essentially the same fight, but now a Skorupi and a Zubat are involved, and ow! I like to think this is a little bit of a callback to Team Skull from Mystery Dungeon, except they had to use a Skorupi instead of a Coughing, because Coughing's not in this game. Yes, if you're actually curious on how many Pokemon in this game, the dex caps out at 242. That may not seem like a lot, but it's when you realize that a lot of the comes from Just looking. I'm not gonna be able to attack anyways. So I might as well try to hit this thing as hard as I can with those. Oh, it missed. Cool. Please don't take me out. Thank you. At least I'll get some good damage off on you. Or I'll get a crit and just one-shot you. Uh-oh. Okay. Anytime a Pokemon can get experience, it always fades. Yeah, these Pokemon may be lower level, but they definitely are not something to just take lightly. And can I stop missing? I know they missed 2 moves as well, but God, just land the Shadow Ball. Thank you. Alright, let's just end this with a Shadow Ball. Alright. We did it. Oh, I guess someone... Oh, okay. Well, bye. Anyways, let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won, but there's a difference. I just lacked the time, yes. I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time for me to raise my Pokemon dice as strong. This could be why Adamant is always going on and on about time being a precious thing. My word, the Diamond Clan and All My Sinnoh truly are never-ending fountains of wisdom. Yes, I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electro so you can make some bombs for it. Well, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Because I have... What's the matter? Upset? Too bad. And anger doesn't make bombs. Really giving you the runaround, isn't he, David? I guess it's my fault for not telling you in advance what electrolytes. So here's the... Edamon! What now? I could hear you just now, you know. Are you really going to tell this little noodle what he needs to find? Just like that? Lest we all forget, you're the leader of the Diamond Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy louts? Use your eyes, Millie. Haven't you even looked at your frenzied lord? Don't you feel even a twinge of how it suffers fighting to control the energy that's bursting out of it? I see nothing but a Pokemon overcome with joy at being among all my Sinnoh's chosen one. Anyway, it's not like trials and suffering are always cause for doom and gloom. These things exist to help us grow. I'm sorry, Melly. I can't write off these frenzies as some trial from All My Sinnoh. That's why I'm doing the best I can to help out Avid here. This is bigger than what our team or clan we belong to. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't just going to tell him that he needs crunchy salt. I was going to go right ahead and give it to him. Now it's time to make some bombs. So lend a hand, both of you. Fine, at the end of the day, let none say that the great Melly shirked his duties as warden. I'll help make your precious bombs. There, I made you practically infinite supply of bombs, so chuck all you like at Electro, but don't underestimate my lord's strength. I very much doubt that the likes of you can quell it. At least I can fly back here. A base camp will actually be set up at the top of this, at the Moonview Arena. Unlike other areas, which is kind of strange that this is the only one that does it later on. There's a reasoning for it, but... eh. Do I have some grit? I do. I never given you any grit yet, have I? Let's give you some. Make some of your stats a little better. Let's see if I can't... you... ow. Ow! Before we even go into the fight, I cannot... I need to get some tumbles. Oh, honestly, I don't really need to get that stuff anymore. You're gonna kind of see why sooner or later, as we are gonna be actually getting into the part where that shop will actually just start to sell Ultra Balls. Which will actually be much more... what's the word? Simpler to do. But... so even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pick yourself against Electrode? No, I was gonna go and try to catch Magnezone again, but I'll do that, I guess, off screen. Heh, you're a great deal more plucked than you have sense. I'll give you that. Word of advice, don't stop moving while you're battling Electrode, or you'll be dead in no time. The thing this area actually only took me 3 episodes to get through is actually kind of amazing. Lord of the Hollow, Electrode. I have to say this about this regional form. This is the only region I could see Electrode, honest to God, getting a regional form. This can be a bit tough, actually. Like Melly said, don't stop moving. It will summon these Voltorb that will explode. And I did not see that one still coming. Why are we... God, move! Move! Send your Pokemon to face Electrode. This one's kind of more of the, yeah, need to be patient. Hey, you missed. I mean, I'm getting hit anyways, so I might as well just give you a good dosage of leech life. Hey, I dodged it too. Good job, Dad. Really proving your worth. All right, got a good chunk. And I'm not doing that. Oh, what? I didn't even see that one. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. This one will move a little faster. Let me send out Arcanine this time. I meant to do that before. Ow! There we go. Yeah, that's why. Here we go! Dodge out of the way, 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 dodge. God, yeah, they don't stop ever for a while. Yeah, you are kind of just forced to walk around. And this should be the last round. You finally land that Thunder Wave. I might as well Ice Beam you. Because it will do a little bit more. Maybe I could get a Freeze. Death really is just dodging all of these. Damn! He is really proving his worth on the team. Not getting paralyzed, dodging all attacking moves. Really showing why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Really proud of him. He was MVP of that fight. But yeah, assuming Electrode and Voltorb are like, this is the only region that doing a regional form of them would make sense, because it's not a normal Pokeball. It's like a ancient Pokeball that's like more made of wood. Zap Plate from Electrode. Oh, for shame! What utter calamity! I agreed to make those accursed bombs, yes, but now that all my Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever, it's just so unbearably sad. Is that how you see it? Electro looks relieved to me. Glad its suffering ended, probably. Oh, come on, Adamant, seriously, that's just your wishful thinking, nothing more. Oh, your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit, but if all my Sinnoh grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'd do. I arrive right on schedule. Now, what did you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recall some things after David did me the honor of traveling with me. Things to do with a world where I believe I lived before my memories were lost. Those people that caught Pokemon lived with them, formed supportive partnerships with them. And then there were Pokemon trainers. The ones who we called Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked toward the next challenge and had Pokemon battles every chance they got, all to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. Through battle, trainers forged bonds of understanding with their Pokemon and with their opponents and their Pokemon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokemon and people can work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'd be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Go described too, David? I never have thought such a world could exist. Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realized something rather clever. It's not just my Pokemon that need to be strong. It's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if all my Sinnoh will be pleased once I have achieved exactly that. Hey, Edmund, share me again with the wisdom of all my Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright, open your ears and shut that mouth and listen well, my friend. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, offer only friendship to those around you. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger. Bring not all my Sinnoh to sorrow, for that is when time flows with seas. And there you have it. Bravo! Excellent! Please, all of you, do your best and run towards the destination. An even higher state. Of course, your higher state is clear, David. It surely lies with the next lord. Now, this time I really will make the complete return trip to Jubilife Village. Perhaps with someone like David to show that Pokemon need not to be feared, the people of Hisui will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamado my report. Until next time, David. We find a way to honor our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Omae really wants from us after all. It rules over all of time, and it created everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Run. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. Alright, so real quick, I do want to show off some of the nighttime encounters before we end off the episode. So, I go to Nightfall. I was really impressed though with Death. Like, he really proved his worth on the team. Damn. Dodging thunders? Dodged the first thunder wave? Landed all of his moves? I think he's trying to make a name for himself. Okay, it won't be around here this time around, but rarely sometimes there are Rotom that actually will linger about. This is the main difference. As there is an Alpha Miss Magius around here. Ow! I don't want to die again. I want to see if I can find a Rotom. If I can, I can't, but I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, just humor me a little bit. Oh, so that was a bit worth the break. Okay, cool. I can't actually leave because you guys want to fight me. But yeah, I think we're gonna end off the episode. By the way, this little area up here, forgot to mention, there are Gyarados up there. That's actually really cool because it's Magikarp is based on the tale of how Carp will climb a waterfall and become dragons. It's the same story. So let us show our findings, and then we can go back to the village, and I can end off the episode. Doesn't look like I got anything newly caught. 70 Pokemon in the Dex, though, completed. I'm succeeding to use Headlong Rush. Okay, Ursa Limit will definitely get finished. Like, all the Pokemon on my team, which thankfully are somewhat tedious to get, will be completed. I still have some I need to do, but all in good time, my friends. All in good time. Splendidly, off to the village then. So, next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we are going to be reporting to Commander Tomato once again and see what he has to say about our mission. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!